This is the creek that I filmed my last little movie, the Escape and Evade movie. And it had been raining for several days and the water was flowing pretty good, and now you can see it's pretty well dried up. Although where I filmed was a couple miles that direction. Looks like that's where I'll be getting a drink. I don't think I trust this filter. I've never used a filter other than my sweet water. I've got several of these, never tried them. I guess we'll find out. Everybody swears by them. Looks like to me it was kind of coming out. Maybe. Don't taste bad. I guess we'll find out if I get sick. Man, that cup's hard to get out of there. I'm telling you, that's a problem. Let's try this little stove today. What is this? Emberlit. I always thought these stoves were a little bit silly. No, that's wrong. I always thought they were a little bit silly, but I'm gonna try. I got one to try and go a little more lightweight with everything. So I'm gonna give it a go. Is that right? And this is why I feel like they're a little bit silly. Like it's a little toy you gotta put together. That's it. Let's see what it'll do. Just trying to get enough going to cook up these sausages, and that's it. Just to try the stove out. I don't see really what the difference is from using this little stove versus building the fire lay, but we're gonna give it a go. Close enough. So where have we been? Where have I been? What have I been doing? We've had a lot going on the last several weeks. We've had 2 kids graduating, one from high school and one from college. And we had a graduation party and just all that going on as far as getting the one in college moved back home for the summer. I had problems with my truck, so I've been dealing with that for the last few weeks. Massey died. Well, she didn't die. We put Massey down. I don't know if anybody is aware, but she was getting pretty bad. Her hips, she was almost completely paralyzed in her hips. And it just, I talked to my vet and it was just time. So, on top of graduation, and I can't remember right now the several other things that we've had going on. Just been busy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We've been working on the garden a lot when we've been able to. Let's see what this does. That's going pretty good already. Those sticks are pretty dry. So, cheddar, smoked cheddar, cheddar smoked sausages. This, no, I don't have the dang stove on very even ground. Let's see if I can heat up a little bit of water and have some tea. It's not overly hot out today, so some coffee or some tea wouldn't hurt. But that's what we've been doing. That's hadn't made any videos in the last couple weeks. Well, since that escape and evade video, that's the last one. Well, I think we had some garden stuff. Nobody seems to really be interested in any of that stuff. But my wife's been extremely busy with the garden and the bees. That seems to be going pretty well so far. The bees, that's new for us. She did lose a hive, and she's not exactly sure why she lost the hive, but it's at least been a learning experience. And the other hive is going really well, so she's actually what do you call it? She's encouraged. Maybe that's the word. She's kind of encouraged as far as what she's had going on. We did put Massey down. That's another thing. I was trying to think of all the things that we had going on. Massey has been pretty bad off for a good while now. Almost completely paralyzed in her back end, and it was just time. So that was a tear jerker. All the kids, or some of the kids, stayed home from school, and some of the older ones came around, and we went and most of us went and put Massey down together, and then we went and buried her over at the property, the survival compound. That's where she's at. About a month later, that was about a month ago, and we have a new puppy that we've just picked up a few days ago, and she's doing well. We'll make a video. I'll introduce her. I'm going to do a little farewell video for Massey when I get all that gathered up, and then I'll do kind of an introduction video for the new pup. Before you think I'm cold-hearted, I was in the process. I was looking for a dog. I had been looking for a dog for quite a while, a new pup, and my intentions was to get a new pup before Massey. We had to put Massey down. I don't know what I was thinking as far other than I wanted to introduce her to the new pup and maybe get started. Use Massey to help me get started training this new pup. Um, but it didn't work out that way. She just she her health really declined pretty quickly there in the end, and she was dragging herself out the door to go to the bathroom, and she was still wanting to go on trips with me. She was just couldn't do it, and we had had that discussion, and we did not want to let it get too far. We didn't want her to suffer, and I don't think she did suffer. I think that her mind was there. She was ready to go, even at the last moment. She she was ready to go with me, um, and it was just a sad ordeal. So that's that. That's what we've been doing, and well, I got some ants swarming me now. They came from they came out of somewhere and they're attacking me. They was not here before, but now they're attacking me. This could get serious. So that's it, really. Hopefully we can get back into the swing of things here shortly. We'll see you.